Good afternoon. Welcome to another self-care episode. Today we are going to be working on a natural mascara, but before we get started on that, let's go over some of the supplies you'll need. So for your main ingredients, we are going to be using some coconut oil, some yellow beeswax, shea butter, activated charcoal, jojoba oil, some lavender essential oil. And then for your supplies that you'll need in order to make it, you'll need an empty mascara tube, some measuring spoons, a plastic bag, and of course you're going to use your stovetop or a hot plate, and we are going to be using the double boiler method. In your saucepan, you're going to go ahead and add some water, and you're going to go ahead and let that simmer. At the same time, you're going to go ahead and add your glass bowl to make the double boiler. I went ahead and cut half of the beeswax bar. I'm going to put that into the bowl itself. And you're going to measure out 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. Go ahead and add that to your glass bowl. Both coconut oil and shea butter is kind of hard to get off your measuring spoon. But you're going to go ahead and add both shea butter and coconut oil, 1 teaspoon of each. And your last ingredient you're going to put into your glass bowl is going to be your jojoba oil. And you're going to go ahead and put 2 teaspoons of jojoba. I forgot to mention that the beeswax bar, when you buy it, is 1 ounce, and you need 1.5 teaspoons of beeswax, and that's why I cut it in half. And you go ahead and let your water simmer and combine these ingredients together. After you've combined 1 teaspoon of coconut oil, 1 teaspoon of shea butter, 1.5 teaspoon of beeswax, and 2 teaspoons of jojoba oil, it should be liquidy. The beeswax is going to take the longest unless you cut it up even more. But once you have all that, you're going to go ahead and grab your activated charcoal. You need 2 of these capsules. And this is where it gets a little tricky. But you just need to split open these capsules and add your charcoal into the mix. If I can grab the second capsule. We go ahead and add 2 capsules of activated charcoal. And all you need to do is just go ahead and mix all that together. And you kind of have to be quick with this, because as soon as it starts cooling down, everything, the coconut oil, the beeswax, will start to harden. So you got to do this when your concoction's a little bit warm. But once you've added your activated charcoal, you just go ahead and grab your empty mascara tube, and you will also need a plastic storage bag. Grab your bowl, And very carefully add your liquids inside the sandwich bag. Try to get out some of the air as well. But you're going to put all of your ingredients to one side of the storage bag. Carefully with a pair of scissors, you're going to cut one of the corners to make a hole. And when you fill your mascara tube, you also get a little bit of lavender essential oil. So I'm going to add 1 drop. And very carefully you can always buy these bottles in bulk too, because a lot of this will fill up 1 tube. You want to fill it up close to the top as possible. And once you have most of it filled up, I don't know if you can tell, but I accidentally spilled some and it's already solidified a little. All you have to do is add the top portion of it. And there you have it.
5, 4.
Thank you for joining me on our self-care workshop. Today we worked on a natural mascara using coconut oil, shea butter, beeswax, jojoba oil, activated charcoal, and lavender essential oil. I will be putting the list of ingredients in the video description down below, as well as written instructions. If you have any ideas for future self-care videos, go ahead and put it in the comments down below. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to all of our social media platforms. We have Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and much more. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.